Hello, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock! Last mission we managed to get the Galactica back. So, in between episodes I've done a couple of little bits of twiddling, got the fleets into the right order, etc. And I found that this fleet is 6 ships and only 200 points under the max fleet limit. Whoops. Now, of course, we can switch our flight commanders, our leaders around so that we've actually got a few more points. I think we'll end up with, what's this, like 1,500 extra? So we'll have 1,200? 1,700. Adding 200. That doesn't really buy us a whole lot. We could get one of almost any ship, but not another Jupiter class. That's where we kind of draw the line. So, what we're going to do with you? Not sure on that one. What I will do for now is jump you to here. And that way I can get everyone there. And we can start moving units around between fleets, etc. I'll probably do that off screen because that'll take a time. As for over here, we've got a fleet jumping to here and taking a fight.
Cylon strike group
They ran
has
away.
been detected.
Right, who do you want to take the fight? You know what? I would say Fleet Group Daedalus, because Fleet Group Daedalus can have a load of free nukes, which is pretty awesome. But no, I'm going to go for BSG 75, which is actually the one with the Galactica, because I want to see the Galactica in battle a little bit more. If the Galactica dies... I will be annoyed, considering I just put a down payment on like 3 more. Right. No idea where the enemy are going to be. So... probably want you actually acting as my scout force, considering I don't have a Manticore now. In the center, Galactica, and the Minotaur following, or in front following, I think. Because it's faster. Done.
Prepare
Little
to
lights.
jump in
Okay.
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
I gotta say, I do like their space. It looks pretty nice. Oh, look at the Galactica. Looking like a badass. Okay, they're dead ahead.
Yes, sir.
I didn't change over from 5 Mark 1s. Ugh. As we know, 5 Mark 1s are pretty... and I've got Raptors. This is bad. Okay. Launch the Raptors as well. I mean, we'll still win. Just I'd rather not... you know... risk losing some craft. I'll probably relegate you to defense. Select target.
Yes, sir.
Select target. Select target. The Raptors at least have a large radius range. So if we move the Raptors to be our designated spotters, what we'll probably do is just hang back, make the Galactica open up its flak batteries, and basically try and drag all the enemy fire towards the Galactica. Because of the Raptors, we do have a range advantage.
Yes, sir.
So the Galactica probably want to go this way.
Understood.
Actually, we'll turn this way. We'll follow in behind the Galactica. And as for you, I want you to defend... not the Galactica, because you will die. If you try and defend the Galactica and the Galactica is flak up, you will die. Flak kills fightercraft incredibly quickly. That is one thing that can be said for flak. Is, my god, people will melt. Right, is it there? Okay. Looks like they're targeting my adamant.
Understood.
We aren't quite in position yet to start flacking. You could slow down a bit. You're moving ahead. I'm going to pull you back a little bit.
So say we all.
In fact,
Yes, Commander.
I want the Galactica to be the closest ship. Okay, end turn. They're firing torpedoes already? Okay. Fair enough. We'll do a little bit of an elevation change. Not that I think that's going to be a worry. And flak off. See, when it says friendly squadron active, it says that all the time. I think it should only say it if you're within a certain range of them. It's kind of just worrying for no reason. Gonna get you to go high, just in case you're on a different plane from the Galactica. War driver. Raptors. Okay. Flaks up.
Hostile unit identified.
Torpedoes are a miss.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
And we have enemy craft.
Hostile unit identified.
No idea what that one is. Right. In the meantime, I guess we will continue the show. Got to be a bit cautious. They do have torpedoes, so for now, because we do have nukes.
Nuclear strike
Wasn't really
prepared.
intending to keep the nukes, but sure, we do have nukes.
So say we all.
Get rid of you. And you know what? These aren't a threat right now. We'll keep the nukes on the other two. The Galactica might as well start firing its guided missiles, though.
Missile tubes prepped.
Do our missiles go through our own flat cloud? Nope, they do not. The more you know. That is a nemesis up there. Well, that makes my decision easy. Hello, nuke. Hello, nuke, my old friend. I'm come to
Nuclear
fishing
strike
you
prepared.
again.
Nuclear strike prepared.
I want you to slow down a bit.
Yes, sir.
Oh, hello. Missiles are coming out, and they are targeting the adamants, it looks like. Right. Where's my other unit of Vipers? There's no point in defending that. The enemy only ever shoot at one craft once they've got their fixation in. And we will accelerate.
Yes,
Try and
Commander.
put ourselves behind the Galactica eventually. For now, we'll just make do.
Understood.
Galactica, if you could slow down. Right, one down.
Missiles incoming.
Did I fire a nuke at the same target?
Sir,
Not
we've
sure.
got a new Dratus contact.
Whoa! That's inside the zone. That is not good. Okay, cancel flak. Should have probably taken more evasive action when I knew they were targeting us. Spin around.
Understood.
We're gonna have to go on the offensive now.
So say we all.
Oh, hello. Come on, Vipers! You shot down a few. Okay, focus fire on that Nemesis. It should die pretty quick.
Yes, sir. So say we all. So say we all.
We'll get you to accelerate that way. Where are the raptors? Yeah, people say the raptors do boarding actions. They don't. They can only dock with your friendly craft, and that increases their defense against hacking. Instead, we'll just select a target and we'll let them do attack runs with their missiles. Not that they'll be very effective.
Missiles incoming!
Okay, come on, that Nemesis needs to die. There we go. It's an Arachne! Okay! Should have saved a nuke for the Arachne. Remember, nukes cost. We could have saved them.
On it, Commander.
Focus fire on that one.
Yes, sir.
And you focus fire on the Arachne. And you focus fire on the Arachne.
Yes, sir.
Should be using the Galactica's missiles, really. Come on, shoot some more down! No! You shot one down! This is the difference between the Viper Mark 1s and the Viper Mark 2s. The Viper Mark 2s are
Commander,
good.
Multiple new Dratus contacts.
Jesus. Okay, target the
Missile
Arachne.
tubes prepped.
Focus fire on the Arachne. And you can open up. What's that black on top of you? Oh, it's a shadow from an asteroid nearby. Oh, cool. Oh no, really, Talons? They're just gonna launch more Vipers? Vipers? Raiders, that's the one.
Adamant is taking damage.
Okay, which adamant? You. Your rear armor's gone. Your left armor is mostly intact. Your right armor is pretty heavily hurt. I'll spin you around.
Yes, sir.
Fire control. And we're gonna have to start hitting those raiders. Use your missiles.
Understood.
Sure. Select a target. And it's gonna have to be you.
Squadron target is confirmed. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's still targeting the Arachne.
So say we all.
You're all good. This has got messy very quickly.
Adamant is taking damage.
That's missile launch? Oh, so I heard missile launch.
Minotaur is taking damage.
Oh, the rear is down. Okay, spin
say we
round
all.
so that armored side is in view. Keep firing on it. We're taking its armor down on pretty much every side because it keeps spinning. Rear armor is gone. Right armor, left armor's decent. Well, let's continue.
Minotaur is taking damage.
Can't help that. The only reason you should be taking that much damage from the rear would be that fighters are on your tail. It does seem that whatever fighters were there maybe have been
So say we all.
scared away. Can't see any. Spin you back around so that you can attack
So say we all.
this. We'll give you a docking target to protect against hacking. They really should be just targeting the Galactica. But okay. Why can't I target the other element over here? Oh, whatever. I'll take the Panama. The Panama. Not the Panama. Panama is a canal. This is a deadly warship. Galactica. Fires the guided missiles? I don't know why you want to fire over there. I want to hit this one. Why can't I move you? Oh, navigation's completely gone. What? How did navigation disappear? I'm gonna crank up defense. Ow, missiles. Come on, Arachne. There we go. That Arachne's gone. Good.
Yes, sir.
Focus fire on that Talon. Focus fire. Focus fire on that Talon. There we go. This fight's ended up a little bit more in-depth than I expected from all the extra craft they got. Which, you know. Still cheating.
Yes, Commander.
But whatever. Focus fire on the Nemesis. Focus fire on the Nemesis. Repair that hangar bay. There we go. Mainly because of the Vipers nearby. That Talon seems immune to our
Subsystem is
fire.
back online.
Damn Talon.
Yes, Commander. So say we all.
Okay. Not that close, actually, because your other side is damaged, so...
So say we all.
Expose the left side, is it? Yeah, left side is fully armored, so we'll bring you around like that. You'll get killed by fighters. Oh, that is some quick evasive maneuvering. But look at that. This is guns firing, and they're doing nothing. Guns are bad.
Yes, Commander. Understood.
Crank up that to full attack.
So say we all.
Jupiter. Don't fire guided missiles that into our crowd, because you'll probably hit our own people, so just fire them that way for now.
Adamant is taking damage.
Ow! There we go, finally hitting hull. Mostly thanks to the Adamant. Not thanks to the Minotaur. You could boost thrusters to get closer.
Yes, Commander. Minotaur is taking damage.
Yeah, that's the front armor down. Come on. A few more shots. There we go. And that one Talon left. So probably not going to collide with anything. There we go. Done. I like the smell of roast Cylon in the morning. The Galactica is looking pretty fine. Ooh, look at those guns. That is nicely modeled. They have spent a lot of work on this. I mean, I understand why. It is effectively the name of the show. But it's nice to know. It is pretty. That is a pretty model. We're going to start flak soon. No idea where these flak batteries are that are doing this, FYI. Here our own missiles getting hit by our own flak cloud. I'm not sure the Galactica is worth its points cost here, but at least it didn't die. More enemies jump in. They are so slow firing those top cannons. Oh my god, that's why they don't do any damage. Because they fire like once in a millennia. I mean, I gotta give it that it has nicely positioned guns, because they can actually shoot things. And it is shooting all around right now. Oh, there we go. There are the flak batteries there. Ah. Oh, this was a close-in fight. Very messy close-in fight as well. I do like the design of the Cylon ships. Like, even the small ones, they look really kind of... I don't know, there's a word for it. It's something, like, technical or something. Like, they feel Cylon-y. Okay, proceed. Okay. This is going to need some drastic rearranging. And so, I'll be back with you in a minute. Because the fleet interface in this is not the most intuitive. FYI, if I wanted a fleet interface to be able to rearrange all of these 4 fleets in an area, I would want to be able to click this, have all of my fleets listed with ships, and then just drag and drop them between the different fleets. Because that would take me about 15 seconds, whereas this is probably going to take me closer to 15 minutes. It won't take me 15 minutes, but it will take me closer to 15 minutes by a long way than it will 15 seconds. I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, so here's the plan. We're building several Jupiter class, which cost us 2,400 points for each fleet they're going to. Note that we have 2,600 points left in this fleet. We're going to put another Jupiter class in this fleet. So that'll be 2 Jupiter class, 4 adamant, and the Daedalus, which means that we get 3 nukes. And then we just spam nukes. Also, we wouldn't be able to fit another ship in anyway, because a ship would cost points. The Daedalus is 3, we'd only have 200 points 3. Unless we were to only put 1 Galactica in. 1 Jupiter class, sorry. Over here, We have a fleet that has 2,100 points left. So you're going to get a Jupiter in exchange for the explicit styles. And then over here, we have a fleet with 2,600 points left. So we're leaving a gap here for another Jupiter. We're going to put Jupiters in all of these fleets, and it's going to be amazing. I actually don't know what you're going to do. You are literally at the point limit of your tiny little fleet capacity. So I guess we should get you an officer or something? What have we got? CIC, CIC, Armory, CIC. The only one that matters is CIC, because Armory is only applicable when you get boarded. The rest of the time it's useless, so. We'll recruit you. And then, can I promote you? Yeah. Is this the right fleet, or...? Yes, it is the only fleet. Assign. Confirm. And then can you promote you? No. Done. Right, we need to name you. So you'll be Battle Group. I'm gonna go for another subname. Patrol Group. Da Shumar. You are going to be renamed to... Oh, I can't rename you? What? BSG 75. I literally have moved the Battlestar Galactica out of that group. Do I have to, like, detach and then move everyone into a new fleet or something to get rid of that? That's really weird. Officer... We're going to unassign you, confirm, and then assign you to that. That seems like a really silly plan. Okay, transfer you to... Confirm, transfer you to... That's the only way to change the name. That is silly. I managed to transfer the Galactica out, which completely like negates it being BSG 75, because that's the name of the fleet, is named after literally Battlestar Galactica, which is the 75th Battlestar. And into a new fleet, which I'm just going to name Battle... we'll call it Battle Group for the moment. And then Diablo, as you're one of the oldest craft in there. Technically, it should be the Sarah Schmilt, because that is the lead craft. It's a shame. It should be named after the craft that we're using as our flagship, and ideally, I'd want to use an Azimut as my flagship, because everybody shoots the Minotaurs straight away and they die. But we have to be on a Minotaur for some reason. Despite the fact you do seem to be able to adjust where your Admiral seems to be, but you can't. I don't know. Right. That's done. We're going to wait for our new craft to be built. That's going to take us another 4 turns.
Detected a Cylon strike fleet, sir.
Marauders.
Cylon forces have been roaming this colony's border. No civilians are present, so maximum force is encouraged.
Okay. In which case, we are temporarily going to detach 2 ships. Oh, I don't need to detach you. I could have just transferred you. That would have been quicker. Transfer you to the Sarah Schmilt. And that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. 7 craft. It's a shame you can't have any more than 7. I'd like, maybe go up to a dozen. Sensibly. But oh well. None of these colonies are going to fall anytime soon, but I do want to do this because it'll get me some RP. Research points are going to be very useful. And we'll jump to there. Again, you could take a fight here. But we're still recharging our jump drives. Yeah, I could fight with Patrol Group Darshuma, one ship. Or Fleet Group Daedalus. It's going to be Fleet Group Daedalus. Right. Siege of Gnos. This is where we're going to spam nukes. Okay, 5 Mark II. 5 Mark II. Nuke. 5 Mark II. 5 Mark II. I have to say, the whole supply cost bringing the Daedalus into combat makes no sense. Like, why would you bring the Daedalus into combat? And why would you refit them in combat? Why wouldn't you refit them outside of combat? It seems like they came up with a mechanic and they decided, you know what? Let's make the Daedalus a way to free up your resources so that you can upgrade for free. Aha, this is cunning. That way, you don't have to, like, refit in the field. If you go home, it's cheaper, but it does involve going home. Now, logistically, that's really annoying without any real automation of the process or anything like that. It's frustrating, but I can see the logic behind it. Then they implemented it and went, you know what? The only way to actually do that is in combat. And then you've completely lost me. There is no reason the Daedalus should be brought into combat every time. It's a liability. But I have to, because game reasons. You should be able to refit your ships outside of combat. Now, I've got to say, there maybe is a way, but the UI isn't great. So, if there is a way, I don't know it. And at this stage, that won't be my fault. That would be the UI. Right, are we good to go? Yes, we've got a whole crap ton of Vipers. And we've got 5 nukes. So someone's going to have a bad day. Hopefully not me.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1.
And time to launch a lot of Vipers. Like a lot. I think we're launching 8 groups of Vipers here. Now, one of the downsides, I think, that deploying this way is that the Galactica isn't going to take all the fire. What? Why don't you say Galactica? You should. Oh, you should say Galactica. Here, you said Jupiter there. Okay, I was worried for a moment. Whew. I don't think the Galactica is going to take any enemy fire. I think the Galactica only takes enemy fire if it's in front, which is strange because they seem to have nailed down my Artemis very early on, but heyo. Either way, what we'll do is we'll do the good old-fashioned turn around and sit back tactic. We've got Vipers, we've got nukes. I don't want to go in close.
On it, Commander.
Get the Jupiter to go forwards a little bit. They're moving at a pretty pace. Okay, so, Daedalus, if you go to defend there, and if you go to defend there, that in theory means all these other craft can go on the attack, because we're going to broadside with the Jupiter on flak. Now, the reason I sent these ones is because they won't cross the Jupiter's flak cloud. So you select a target.
Yes, sir.
You select a target. You select a target. Select a target. Am I going to send you to the... Oh, actually. That one. You select a target. And I want you to go to, like, the furthest back position. So we can get Trader's Lock on them.
Target is confirmed.
Okay. Turn around, bright eyes. Okay, turn you around.
Yes, Commander.
Turn you around.
Yes, Commander.
I'm actually going to boost you. Okay.
Hostile unit.
Damn, our Vipers move fast. Okay. You select new target. Let's start firing some nukes. If you're going to fire a nuke, it has to be now, because your flak cloud's probably going to go up next turn. Or we send the flak cloud up this turn. Next turn, we'll send our nuke up against that nemesis.
Nuclear strike prepared.
What's the turn-off boost thrusters? We will go broadside. We'll bring you in behind.
Yes, Commander.
We'll bring you in behind. We could save the rest of our nukes, which I think we'll probably want to do. Okay, they are firing the Galactica. Well, we're going to get hit by those torpedoes. Or not. And flak.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Now, with the flak cloud up.
Nuclear
Nuke
strike
you.
prepared.
We'll get a nuke in the back. Which will leave the Talons up. Talons are less of a threat, though. And it does leave us 2 nukes in case we need them.
On it, Commander.
But since you have the nukes, I probably want to spin you around. So that you can get a shot rather than shooting across the Galactica. Which wouldn't be very good for us or the nukes. Okay.
Missiles incoming!
And the missiles are gone. And those missiles are gone. We'll save the rest of our nukes just towards the end of the combat. Make sure no one else jumps in. If someone does jump in, we can nuke them. If no one jumps in, we can use them on cleanup duty. And I think we'll start sending our adamants towards the enemy. Remember, our flak cloud only works while they're on one side. If they get onto other sides of us, flak cloud's not going to work. So we've only got a limited time for this to be effective.
On it, Commander.
Move you to there, move you to there. Left side is still holding. We could go offensive, but with the flak cloud up, you're not really going to do that much. That said, you're going to die soon, so yeah, actually, we'll turn the flak cloud off. Focus fire. Focus fire. Focus fire.
Nuclear strike prepared.
Okay, you're targeting that one with nuclear strike. Which one did I target? That one. Okay, that's fine.
Yes,
you're good.
Commander.
Wow! That is one hail of fire!
Jupiter is taking damage.
Gotta say, the Jupiter's armor against enemies who are not equipped to fight heavy armor disappears very fast. Like, seriously, these guys are small carriers and that's it. How can they very quickly take down my armor? Either way, focus fire shouldn't be on you because you're getting nuked. It should be on you.
Yes, Commander. On it, Commander. Jupiter is taking damage.
I'm aware. Trying to do something about it. There we go. Imagine an actual proper fleet, like one with actual firepower. Next. I want to watch the missiles come in and all get murdered. I mean, the torpedoes actually hit us. Actually, no, the torpedoes all missed, didn't they? They literally just went below. Just below. Oh, that looks glorious. Absolutely glorious. And then, nukes coming in. Beautiful. Another nuke. Beautiful. Then we just start firing the main guns and murdering. Also getting really badly hurt, though. Pretty quick fight as well. Okay. And that's where we're going to leave it as an episode for today. Next episode, we've got Marauders, Helios Beta, Battle Group, Schmilt. Should get us like 400 RP, and we need like a lot more than that. So, yeah, it's progress. Until next time, I've been EnterElysium. Like, subscribe, and of course, stay shiny.